so welcome back to book a lunch date. I hurt my hand, so I'm gonna put on gloves so I don't cut myself again and stuff. And it hurts. Okay, so anyway, so today we will be making onion fried egg or saute egg, however you want to call it. Basically, it's just putting onion together with egg. The difference is this is one of my favorite dish when my mom makes it, because onion is really nutritious. It's an awesome root vegetable. It's good for your heart, for your blood sugar, but a lot of people don't eat it. I confess I don't really eat raw onion. I really like my onion really soft and sweet. I don't eat raw onions. So this is why this dish is perfect if you want to kind of help your kids try new dishes. This is a good way for them to get used to eating onion. And so it's not too spicy. And there's different ways of making it. Some people, if you like your onion a little bit crispier or spicier, you don't have to cook it as long. But for me, I like my onion nice and sweet. Okay, so let's start cutting my onion. I have a huge onion today. Cut it in half. I'm gonna take the bigger half. I'll save the other half for something else. Put it in. And peel off the first few layers. And I'm actually going to cut it in half so I can cut the onion against the lines. So the lines is usually like this, right? I'm going to cut it like that so I have more surface area. So it's going to be so each slice of onion has more, release more juice or sauce and stuff like that. And I did not put my onion in the fridge. I usually keep them out, which is part of the reason why you might tear up more. If you don't like the tearing up sensation or you got affected very easily, you can just put it in the fridge, because the reason why you tear up when you cut onion is because it's because it will release an enzyme, and that will really affect your eyes. So if you are very easily affected, you can always put it in the fridge, and that will reduce the release of the enzyme. So, but I didn't, so I'm going to tear up. Alright. Onion, it's so versatile. You can find it in almost any dish out there, and it's quite cheap too. So this is a very friendly dish, and it's very easy for beginner to learn how to make it. Here really quickly, pot. Put a little oil in it, not too much. We'll add a little bit more to our egg. Not a big flame, we just need to have a little bit. Put it in. Yeah, again, different family. This is a really popular and really easy dish to make at home, and you can. The taste doesn't really go bad. So you can, if you're doing meal prepping, this is an awesome dish to do. You can make a lot of it if you want. I'm gonna make it a little bit more. Just kind of let it reduce the onion a little bit more. You can add in a little bit of water to help it soften to help the onion caramelize and soften to almost clear, so you can almost see through the onion. It doesn't really matter what kind of onion you want to use. I prefer the sweet onion because it is sweeter in this sense, and purple onion will make the egg turn out kind of weird. Like the color will be kind of weird. So I don't use purple onion for this one or red onion for this one. But you can definitely give it a try if you want to. The sweet onion, I feel like it's the best for this dish. And then I am going to crack a few eggs. I have 5 of them out, but I think I'm only going to use 4. But if you like a little bit more egg, it's completely up to you. Already. Chopsticks. Kind of stir it, and we're gonna put the seasoning directly into our egg. A little bit of salt. The onion is going to be sweet enough as it is. I'm not going to add in sugar, and I am going to add in a little bit of vegetable to my egg, so it'll help it not stick as much. So we are done prepping our egg. Now let's just take a look at our onion. Hopefully you can see. So I did add in a little bit of water to it, so it will really help soften it. My sauté onion with egg, again, like I said, it's a really popular dish and every family does it a little bit differently. Mine is completely different from my mother-in-law's, but both of them are good. Hers is more crispy. She would, it's a little bit crispier, and you can taste a stronger onion taste. But for me, I like the way my mom would do it is, you know, this way, which is really nice and sweet. I feel like this is a really good way for you to make, kind of trick your kids to eat onion. Because it's sweet and it's covering eggs, so a lot of time, you know, you can trick them into eating stuff that they don't like. You want to kind of make it so it's almost clear. It will take a little bit of time, and I usually would do other stuff while waiting for it. And it's a really hard dish to screw up too, because even if it's not completely sweet, like caramelized, it's still edible. So it's really difficult it's really difficult to screw up this dish. So that's why it's a really good beginner's dish if you ever want to start to meal prep or try something different at home. Really want to soften it a little bit more. And if you want to make it even sweeter, what you can do is you can also add a little bit of milk to your egg. That will really your egg will be a little puffier, and it's even better if your kids really don't like onion, then hopefully they will be willing to eat it. I know my parents have been trying to get me to eat carrots for a little longer time, but they kind of gave up. No, they tricked me, but I still don't eat carrots. I'm gonna add a little bit more water to it. You can use wine if you want to, but today I'm not going to use wine. I'm just going to use regular water, and that's totally fine too. You can use rice wine if you want. It's kind of like making an onion soup, but we're obviously using a lot less onion. It's going to be nice and soft. I like my onions really, really soft. But again, you can eat onion raw, so even if it's not completely cooked all the way through, it's totally fine. So you can really judge how you like it. You don't have to you don't have to wait as long as I would. I like it really, really sweet. Like, really, really soft. It'll really reduce the sweetness from the onion. Water, you kind of just eyeball it to make sure it's moist. And the entire time my flame is not very high. It's kind of medium heat, medium to low. So if you use a really high heat, what will happen is it will be really crispy, and it will kind of your onion will be burned before it's caramelized. So that's another way if you want to do it. Some people like that taste. The raw onion tastes of spiciness, but I don't. So again, you can adjust to however spicy or however you like to make your onion. So the way I test the onion is to see if I can just simply crush it in half with my spatula. So if it's really, really nice and soft, then I know it's almost done. Water, I don't want it to dry up. We're almost there. Yeah, onion. I was looking up the nutrition facts, and it's a super healthy food. It's good for your heart, good for your blood sugar. It's low in calorie. It goes well with almost every single food out there, and you can find it in almost every season. And you don't even have to put it in a fridge. And saves a lot of storage space. The way that you want to store your onion, and I would buy onion when it's super cheap, when it's on sale. You just have to keep it someplace that's cool, that's dark, so it doesn't. If it sees sunlight, it will start sprouting, right? So you just want to keep it in some place that has good airflow, dark place like your pantry. That will work. And the onion will last for a while, for a long time. So like I don't need to press down really hard. The onion is like nice and soft, almost creamy. Then at this point, I'm going to add in my egg mix. Again, if you're just starting to learn how to cook, this is the perfect dish for you. Because it's super easy, super healthy, and you can meal prep it. You don't have to, because the taste really doesn't go bad. Some dishes, if you microwave it or freeze it or put it in the refrigerator, sometimes the taste is kind of weird, but this dish doesn't. So that's why it's one of the popular bento or lunchbox dish for restaurants, or when I was in elementary school, this dish actually shows up pretty frequently. to cook through, so you really don't need to worry about. You just want to make sure it's completely cooked through, and that's it. Kind of like a very easy scrambled egg, but if you want, you can also add a little pepper or green onion to it. It's up to you, however you like to season it. You can also add a little an onion powder to it if you want to make it even more oniony. I don't even know if that will work, but it's okay. We'll go with it. Alright, that's it. That's my dish today, onion satay egg, or scrambled egg with onion, or stir-fry egg with onion, however you want to call it. It's basically onion with egg. So let me show you. So the onion, it's really nice and soft. It's really easy to cut in half. I really don't like my onion really spicy, but it's completely up to you if you want to make it a little bit spicier. It's nice coloring, almost see-through color with the onion. And it's not going to be spicy. I like spicy. I love spicy food, but I just don't like the onion spicy. The spiciness that the onion produces, and also it kind of, you smell like onion after you eat raw onion. But this dish doesn't. It doesn't really give out a really strong onion taste that will linger for a long time. But you can still kind of taste the sweetness of the onions. So I think that's the best part. It's really good. Alright, so thank you for watching, and I will see you guys hopefully next time. And hopefully my hand will be healed by then. It really hurts when I do dishes. Alright, so I will see you guys next time. Bye!